Hey everyone, it's Tiffany D Cosplay here, and I will be doing an unboxing video for you guys today. It is of this really adorable and super cool Figma Link figurine, which I picked up from Game Traders, so hopefully you guys can see that. And back. So as you can see, he's got a ton of cool little pieces that come with him, and even an interchangeable head, which I'm going to try and switch. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to start by opening it. So this is my first unboxing video, so just bear with me if it's a little weird. Alright, here we go. Ooh. And even got stuff at the bottom. So it's in this plastic wrap. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I often find this almost the scariest part because I expect pieces to go flying absolutely everywhere. Which they kind of did. Alright. So here's his sword, which is not wanting to focus very well, but hopefully you guys can see that. Now this is super cool. He also comes with a pot. Now anybody who plays video games will know pots in games are breakable objects, but do not break this one. Gem. His infamous shield. Little bomb. Alright. So he has a face, a separate face that comes like this. Kind of looks a little bit evil, actually. Alright, so I'm going to grab Link himself. Alright, so here is the little Link figurine. Turn him around. And as you can see, he's got joints. Even his little bangle can spin around, which is really cool. Can bend all of his legs, his arms. Even his head is really quite maneuverable, which is really cool. Okay, so let's see. Comes with so many pieces. This is awesome, guys. So some of these pieces are quite small, but they're really cute. Now that one's not going to focus. Okay. Oh, even this bit of his hat, the little tail of his hat, swivels around. So he's actually quite a reasonably well detailed little figurine, especially given the size, which is really cool. So it looks like he comes with a stand, pieces to hold him up, and a bucket ton of extra hands, which is really awesome. Little bag to put your little spare bits in. This is a great idea, by the way, because I think it's quite common and very easy to lose pieces, especially small ones like this, and so many figurines these days do have interchangeable pieces. This is such a good idea. So these are the instructions that he comes with. And it does have 2 languages by the looks of it, which is really helpful. So let's see, it's got the contents, mounting the Hylian shield, and the sword. Okay, let's see how we go. Alright, so I'm going to take the stand out, figure this out as I go along. I'd recommend cutting these with scissors and not using your nails like I'm doing. So it's a nice frosted plastic base. And this moves around. I'll figure out what to do with this very, very soon. So for a good idea of how to set this up, this will be very handy for you. So that is how that goes, which is a stand, and that can hold him in pretty much whatever pose you decide to put him in, which is really handy. And it swivels, it turns, every part of it moves. So this looks like a spare little joint for the hands. It was with the little hand attachment, and they come on this little device. Okay, so the hands just pop off as such. And so you've got open hands here. There are hands with little knobbly bits that you should be able to stick some of the pieces onto to stop them falling around everywhere. Hands in more of a closed fist position, so you can put the weaponry there, and then just open hands for if you wanted to sit something in there or have him in like type of thing. Alright. So I've just decapitated one of his hands, but if you just sort of hold the edge of the joint a little bit as you pull the hand off, that is super easy. So I'm going to give him one of these hands, making sure I actually give him the proper left or right hand. And then just push back on. Now it's probably a helpful time to use the instructions. Okay, so the shield hand at the back comes apart, so I'm going to have a quick play with that one. One, two. The little handheld bit on the shield comes apart, so you can actually slide it through, which is a lot easier. Put that back on. Like such. So as you probably figured, I'm like one of the most unco people. If you're new to interchangeable figurines, this will probably take you a bit of practice. Like, it is taking me. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere now. Typically. I'm sure anybody who buys this really cool little figurine will have much better luck than I do. Shield, hopefully coming back on. He now has a shield. which took me a lot longer than it should have done. Okay, so this top little bit here goes into his back, which makes it a lot better to keep him in whatever pose you decide to put him in. So I've got him kind of leaping down as if he's going to be attacking something, but he's going to be punching it. So this is the Figma Link figurine. And he's really, really super cool. And if anybody wants to get their hands on one of these, just drop into your local game traders and you should find one quite easily. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my unboxing video. It was a little bit slow as I learned how to put this little dude together. So thank you to everybody who has watched my little video. Massive thank you to Game Traders for providing me with this little guy. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until the next video, bye. Thank you. That's one thing. I should probably look at the box to see what that's got on there. Which that doesn't obviously go there, but it fits. And oh good, he comes with instructions, I think, of a fashion. Okay, so these instructions are pretty much attaching hands to weaponry, which is sort of helpful if you're really good with instructions and pictures. Let's just see how we go. Guys, I was going to try and change his head, so let's see how we go. His hair comes off, so he's kind of got like a toupee wig kind of thing. So he looks really kind of weird right now. Like he's got some really kind of weird buzz cut. I don't really know. And his face just slides off forward, which is a lot easier than I thought it would be, which is good. So as you can see, there's like a positive and negative bit. Just mush them together. So now he's going to design laying right here on. Slide his hair back in. And voila. Game face Link. That was a lot easier than I had anticipated. And the face looks a lot